Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, man.
Yeah.
It's your good brother, Brother Crondo. We in the building, man. We in a new spot. Shout out to the new spot, Central
Shout out
Station
to the new
Studios.
spot.
You already know what it is, man. We
Yeah.
got big bro, mentor, RBG representative
For life.
for life, man. Baba Amin, man, came to build with us this weekend. How you
Yes,
doing, bro?
sir, man. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Found out that this is the perfect time of year to be in Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Catch them low 80s, you know, nice breeze. And even when it's warm, it ain't too hot. It's cozy. So, you know, I petition we move the explosion to October. I petition we move the explosion in October. We don't need a big explosion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, man. It's cool, man. I'm loving it.
Move it to October, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, move that. I'm coming next October for something. I'm gonna find some kind of reason. But
Yeah,
man. Phoenix is lovely this time of year.
Man, good to have you. Good to have you, man. You definitely, you know, in my opinion, made good use of your time here, man. You came to the studio.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first night. Hopped on the Rich Grant track.
Oh man, shout out to Rich Grant.
Yeah.
Sick with it. We had to make him stop playing beats.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Scrolling the beats.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up a track that we was working on. Finish up that track,
Yes,
and hopefully do another one, man. We got a little bit of time left, man. I just thankful that we were able to you know, build beyond the RBG Explosion weekend. We'll get into that a little bit later, but that's normally when you come out here. You came out here to help celebrate one of your students and mentees.
Shout out to CG. Sean Gales.
Right.
Earned his master's of education. Man, you know, street scholar, making good. And, you know, that's something he turned around. You know. Turned it around, you know, through our movement. You know what I'm saying? And he actually goes out with me to train other teachers now.
Right.
You know, and so for him to get that, that's cool. You know, we congratulate that brother. I didn't know he was going online to GCU. You know, it was straight me out. He was like, man, I'm graduating. We're going to Phoenix. You know, I'm like, what? And the GCU, they come to find out, you know, we have a graduate of our Operation Reconnect program at GCU. Shout out to Elijah. You know,
that's dope.
Saying? Yeah, doing his graduated from Uhuru Academy last
year. Yeah. Shout out to the kinfolk.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was playing and he executed. He jumped right on it. You know what I'm saying? And so,
so how does that feel good to see, man? As a mentor.
Yeah.
You know,
them Greeks was mentors.
Mentors, right.
Mentors, them Greek freaks.
Yeah, Greek freaks. But as a Baba, as an OG.
Yeah.
How does it feel to see like people that you help kind of just get to where they're going, man, and then actually see all that type of shit come to fruition?
It just make me feel like I'm on my job. You know what I'm saying? And validates the path. It makes the sacrifices worth it. You know, it's just a gratifying feeling. You know, I thank the Creator and the ancestors for it. You know, to educate just means to draw out the greatness that's already in there. So to see brothers and sisters manifest their own greatness, you know, and I'm able to spark that, then that's what I'm here for.
Right.
It's the ultimate high.
Shout out to Nick. Nick in the chat. What's up, brother Nick? He say let's shoot the videos to Destination Sankofa.
Yeah. I'm with that.
Right.
Yeah.
All the cameras.
Yeah.
I've missed the plane before.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's dope. I was just thankful that you was here. Thankful, you know, I was able to stay behind and
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, you made that call. I'm like, man, the weekend just got great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't like to come out here and I can't build with OBFC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I can't see you live, you know, everybody. So when you did that, I was like, oh yeah, it's on now.
Right.
And then I said, oh, now we got some action on some music.
Right.
I got my studio on my backpack. So I was gonna record one way or another.
Yeah,
I brought my little mini lab with me.
Yeah.
But I ain't want to do the mini lab.
Right.
I wanted the big lab.
You wanted the official joints.
I wanted the official joint, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to brother Ali, man, and everybody over Grassroots Bookstore.
Right, Grassroots, Archwood Exchange.
Yeah, you know, let me come out and speak to the children at the free breakfast. commemorating the Black Panther Party.
Right.
Set up Temple, which was dope. And shout out to everybody that came to Temple today. And brother even got VIP pass to go see Kendrick the Family Soul last night.
Yeah, I heard.
On, man.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I realized two things. My generation is cool, and my generation old motherfucker now. Like, we old, bro. We up there now. We 50 something. I'm looking at Kendrick.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at me, I'm looking at everybody else. Everybody, we all got our pooches and shit. Cards.
Right.
But we was vibing last night, man. It was on. Shout out.
That's what's up.
There's some beautiful black people in Phoenix.
Yeah, I agree.
Just got to get them to come outside.
Yeah. Don't and don't let them tell you that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because it is, man. It is, and I bear witness to that, and the community is growing.
Yeah.
The community is definitely growing.
Good,
I want to get them familiar with you. Like the more times you come out here, the more better it'll be. Like, oh, Baba Amin coming. Oh yeah, we pulling up the show. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what consistency
Right.
do,
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what? I think I want to start jumping in on the Tuesday calls more too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We need you on there.
Yeah. Just be more engaged, man. I'm so proud of everything, all the work that y'all do out here. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And be able to be a part of that is an extreme honor, man.
Right.
Y'all in RBG for life. My favorite RBG is the one that works.
Yeah.
It's the one that builds. The one
Right.
that sacrifices. My favorite kind.
Right.
I ain't looking to see who got on the coolest red, black, and green sneakers. And shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's touch on that RBG shit for a minute. So you were saying something earlier, like you only respect the workers. You could be smart as hell online. You could be a dope ass orator.
Yeah.
You could be a dope ass speaker, a dope ass scholar.
Yeah.
But what does that mean if you ain't really doing shit?
Right. And the thing is, I appreciate them. Right.
Right.
I appreciate
Me
because
too.
somebody got to carry the message. Right.
Right.
People who carry the message are needed. You know what I'm saying? I think where some cross the line for me is they're not guiding people to the work and they know where the work is.
Right.
They're just guiding people to their cash out.
Right.
To the rally that they do once a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not building coalitions because they scared it's gonna cut into their money. Everybody not out here trying to go viral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of the cats that are getting the views or whatever, they're not guiding people towards where the work is. They're not showing a platform. Like, what do we do now? Okay, now that I agree with you, now what?
Right. Now what? What's next? Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's my thing, man. That's my thing. I respect the workers, though. I respect the ones that do it because it needs to be done, not because somebody's watching. If there was no such thing as YouTube, y'all still be doing this.
For sure.
If there's no such thing as social media, I still be doing this.
Right.
Because I did it when social media didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? And so,
right.
So
the real worker, the real workers and the real work.
It's easy for me to go on and put on a Fez or something like that and put a backdrop up and sit in front of my thing and talk shit. Especially talk down. I especially don't like people who talk down on other movements.
Right. Speak on that a minute. What do you mean exactly?
Well, okay, like for example, a lot of people laugh at the Black Hebrew.
Okay.
A lot of people clown the Black Hebrew. But if I walk through projects right now, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna see one on the corner yelling at everybody about Yahweh.
Right.
But they out there working.
Right.
I saw clips of a convention. It was 1,000 brothers in purple up in there. They working, and every movement is a bridge for some and a home for others.
Okay.
So I might be on my way to RBG, but I might need to do a pit stop at the Nation of Islam first.
Right.
I might have to do a pit stop as a Hebrew Israelite or as a Moor or something like. I might need to do a pit stop there. That might be where I gain my discipline. That might be where I learn to love how to read. That may be where I fall in love with discipline, spirituality, and knowledge. But then as I evolve or as I find my way, I'm like, okay, this ain't for me. What's going on with this Pan-Africanism over here? What's going on with this over there? Let me shift to this. So let's say I'm over here at this movement, our movement. I'm not gonna diss the Nation of Islam because Nation of Islam could be a bridge for people to join us.
Right.
They shouldn't diss us.
Right.
Because somebody will start with us and discover them.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't mad if you turn into a Muslim. Good. That mean your ass ain't out here destroying the community.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so we have to be careful. I think a serious activist, right, is careful with his or her words, and they're not gonna condemn a bridge.
Huh.
You're gonna see everybody on the chessboard as a possible resource.
Mm.
You know, that's why you don't ever see me go at nobody publicly and specifically on social media. Because even the people I don't like are resources.
Yeah, that's something I noticed about Martin and Malcolm back in the day. They used to go at it, or Malcolm would kind of go at,
Yeah,
you know,
right,
Dr. King.
right.
But later on, before both of their demises, they ended up getting together and was like, "Yo, man, we got the same mission,
Hmm.
just different routes
Right. They were using a very new medium at the time,
as well." Right,
television.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I
Radio.
remember, like a lot of older Muslims tell me that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned Malcolm about the media and warned the followers about the media and going out there and putting it out there like that.
Right.
But then kind of like the younger generation was like, "No, this is how you get the word out. This is how you get the word out."
Right.
You know, but the wisdom in it was, yeah, the people that might love you is listening, but the people that hate you, they listening too.
Yeah.
They learning too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so in the social media age, we have to be careful, you know, with what we say and how we say it. Everybody's
It's always out there.
resource.
And it's out there forever. Once
Right.
it's out there.
Right. It's out there forever.
Shout out Knowledge Born Out Loud. Peace,
What's
King.
up, peace?
Peace.
Yeah. So that's why you don't see me going at nobody.
Right.
You know, plus that don't raise money for the school. That don't raise funds for what we doing.
Right.
That's about me and you getting the beef and everybody want to see what we talking to next or talking about next. That doesn't necessarily translate into support.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to get to support that way. I'm just not interested in it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to buy into the toxicity.
That's pretty much what it is too.
Yeah.
And it's drama. Nobody's really there because they would care what you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
They there to see the drama.
They there to see the drama.
They there to see the drama.
Right. You know, and so the popular ones, you know, the select few that are popular enough, they're parlayed into a rally. They're parlayed into some sort of culminating event. They'll make a money grab, and then it's back to online.
You said something earlier at Temple that kind of I wanted to expound a little bit more on as far as rallying.
Yeah.
And basically it's good to do as far as I think, in my opinion, it would be good to do if it's used correctly afterwards.
Yeah.
Other than that, like you made a good point, like you rallying and then you going back, what did that accomplish if you're not putting in work after it?
Again, a lot of cats, the rally is the culmination. There is no political activity going on behind the scenes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we can rally. That's galvanization. That's mobilizing the people. But after mobilization, organization has to take place. So when you leave the rally, where's your list of people that say, I'm about to set up a chapter in my city? I'm about to set up a chapter and elect a president, a treasurer. The organization has to come after the mobilization. But if we just mobilize and I say, all right, y'all know I'm going to blog about this next week. I'm going to go live about it. Make sure y'all own it. Make sure y'all own the live. That's what we're doing after the rally.
Right.
Right? We're rallying other people lobbying.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after we rally, we need a lobby. We need to organize. We need a lobby. We need to pay us, create some politicians, create some leaders that we fund and put in place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Buy back land. There's a lot of stuff you can do as a group. Collectives can accomplish a lot. Y'all know, look what y'all collective is accomplishing.
Right.
Look what we were able to do as a collective with Lone Star RBG in Texas.
Right.
A few people can get a lot done. You don't need everybody. You just need the right people.
Bars. Yeah, bars.
Yeah, you don't need everybody.
Bars, man. So what for people who don't know what the RBG is, I figure if they on this channel, man, they on our platform, they should know or have an idea. What would you say is a RBG and what it means to be one?
For me, RBG, of course, is red, black, and green. Mm-hmm. But you can represent red, black, and green in a multitude of ways. For me, the RBG movement that I'm a part of is the part that connects the streets, connects the street culture, our culture, urban black culture, directly to the movement. It's a bridge.
Right.
I look at this as a bridge movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's needed. It's the movement where you truly come in as you are and build on what you know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a movement that appeals to warrior mentality type brothers and sisters. Street scholars. I'm a street scholar.
Right.
Certified street scholar. I've been a street scholar since I was 18 years old.
Uh-huh.
I didn't learn what I learned in the halls of a college or university. I learned it in the streets. I learned it through self-study. I learned it through study groups, that sort of thing, and applied it immediately. Applied what I learned immediately where I was at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And RBGs do that. RBG is not disconnected from the black community, you know. But at the same time, you're not engaging in all of the self-destructive behavior that's going on in the black community. An
Right.
RBG knows how to be in it, but not of it. You can sit in a trap house and politic with your partner and don't sell no dope, and they're gonna respect that. RBGs can walk in any hood, and people see you. They know what you represent, and they're gonna respect that because they know how you carry yourself. They know what you own, and they know what. I ain't never met a black person that didn't respond positively to black love. I done walked in hoods all over the United States. I ain't never packed a gun in none of them.
Yeah.
Everywhere I've gone, only thing I carried with me was black love, black pride.
We was in one today.
We was in one today.
I
Took me to the Dub.
took Baba Amin to the Dub. Went to
What?
West Side Window.
Oh.
I was in West Side Window in an African suit.
Right.
I was on the West.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I respect that, and that's a dope definition.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
of
how I feel about it.
yeah, of it.
That's how I feel about it, man. That's how I try to move in it.
Yeah,
That's what it means to me.
yeah. I feel that way today, man. So what's let me do like some what they call that shit, picking off the top of the dome type shit, and just
Right.
give you a quick answer.
Okay.
How does Baba Amin feel about the state of RBG right now?
Lacking.
Okay, why is that?
Oh, you want a quick answer?
Quick answer, yeah.
First thing, not enough work.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Not enough community programs. Not enough brothers doing what they can with what they got. That's it. And you know, I think some of us done got caught up in the negativity.
yeah,
Some of us get caught up in the trends and shit.
right,
But this ain't no trend. You know,
yeah,
you rock a Jerry curl, you rock it whether it's in style or out of style. Just rock that shit. They come back in style sooner
there's some
or later.
cats still rocking them.
Yeah, it's gonna come back around
Right.
sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
be consistent. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? But that was the word that
just more work,
more work.
more work. Let's
More work.
talking.
Yeah, let's talk more work.
Okay, who would be your minus the some of the ancestors and some of your favorites as far as a warrior scholar? Who do you have any right now that's still alive here?
Mama Marimba Ani
Okay, I'm not hip to her.
wrote the book Urugu.
Urugu.
Yeah,
Okay.
she is a little 80-some-year-old straight general.
Huh.
You know, she was involved in SNCC. She studied directly under Dr. John Henry Clark.
Okay.
Her and Dr. Frances Cress Welsing was like the top two women scholars that you heard about in the 70s, 80s, 90s here.
Yeah, I'm hip to Dr. Francis. Yeah.
Dr. Marimba, even right now, publishes a newspaper called The War Report. She don't play. I had the opportunity to work with her and help organize one of her Abaka Sum Sum events. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, check out Urugu. Dr. Marimba Ani, she's an elder that's here, you know, and I point to her, even though that's a woman, I point to her. She is definitely a warrior scholar that I mess with. Dr. Baruti, Walimu Baruti.
Yeah.
Much respect to him. You know what I'm saying? And Yah Baruti, him and his wife. You know, me and my wife, we're inspired by them.
I have heard him.
Yeah, you
True
know,
brother, true.
Yeah, you
Sankofa,
yeah. You know, and shout out to Baba Imhotep. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to PLM and Baba Imhotep. You know, definitely. You know, Ashwa and Marira Kwasi. You know, Baba Kwasi is dope. You know, he's a powerful warrior scholar. He's in Dallas. We actually gave him an RBG award 1 year.
Yeah.
And dope. Take people to Africa every year.
Oh,
And his
okay.
wife, they'll come out and present together. Like, they would turn Grassroots Bookstore out.
Word.
Yeah, they go hard. Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk behind the scenes
Yes, sir.
on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for the 5th year.
Yeah.
He said, y'all are Knowledge Born said y'all are truth tellers and truth seekers. Respect, bro.
Hey, that's the hardest working
Yeah.
man in Black Power media right there.
Yeah.
First ever 24-hour RBG station. Those dude knowledge don't go off there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He probably got 10 million YouTube watch hours.
All right, next question. I got 3 more.
No, he monetized.
Little quick joints. How does Baba Amin feel about interracial dating and relationships?
I don't.
Okay, next question.
Have no feeling towards that.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you say? I know we're solution oriented.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cultures or our people's biggest issue, and what's the solution? If I know that's a deep question, but
So quick answer: lack of knowledge of self.
Yeah.
Solution: gaining knowledge of self.
Yeah. Everybody should have that.
That's it.
Yeah. Everybody should have that.
Lack of knowledge of self. Solution is gaining knowledge of self.
Salute, Arbor. You supposed to be in the building, cuz.
Yeah. So that's what I.
Yeah. salute, bro.
And we got to stop embracing origin stories that only make us feel good because they're not African origin stories. We got to stop accepting stuff that makes you feel like you're more evolved because you found out you're not an African.
Right.
Or you found out you're not black. I'm like, okay, if you're not African, all right, cool, but why does it feel like a promotion?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why you telling me like you're in a higher grade than me?
Yeah. I'm an underclassman.
Yeah. We've evolved beyond that. We're not African anymore. How can you evolve? That's an insult to me. That's I'm coming to talking about you evolved from what I am.
And your ancestors.
Yeah. But even if you that's just at most it's a lateral move.
Right.
Ain't no up. It's just a lateral move.
You know what term bothers me that I see online, man? It's here, bro. When people be like, "We are not our ancestors," and it kind of irritates me a little bit when they say that because you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're not.
You're right and wrong at the same.
You're
time.
right and wrong at the same time. You're wrong in regards to they were stronger and went through way more shit than we ever went through and endured it. But you're
your ancestors because you are literally biologically, genetically,
yes,
you are your ancestors.
Right.
But in so many ways, we are not. Just not in the ways them idiots think.
Right.
They saying it as if they were, unlike my ancestors.
Right.
I would fight.
Right.
As if your ancestors didn't fight.
Right.
That's why I said the number one problem is lack of knowledge.
Knowledge yourself.
Because when you don't know the story, then you don't know that that's a dumb statement.
Right.
If you think it was just Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, and everybody else was singing "Wade in the Water" and shit, waiting on them, then you think nobody fought. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody else was singing old Negro spirituals. But
right. Swing low. Shit. Right.
Swing low. So you like, yeah, I ain't them. You probably not them.
Right.
But this ain't your first time here. You probably would fight. But you've been fighting. You come from fighters. You just don't know the story.
Right.
That's why you would fight. So you are absolutely your ancestors.
Yeah.
Because your ancestors never stopped fighting. Ever.
Right.
So yeah, that's why that's a
man
crazy state. But when I hear stuff like that, I just see somebody that need to enroll in the Uhuru Academy Adult Black History class.
Right. Speaking of that, when y'all doing that?
The Adult Black History class will be live by Kwanzaa. We're gonna launch in Kwanzaa 2025.
Yeah.
I've done it before. I haven't done one in about a year, but it's a great class.
I'm pretty much there's a lot of stuff I don't know, so I would join. And I'm pretty much I watch documentaries and audio books and books all the time, but you can always learn. The thing about smart people, they realize they don't know everything.
But that's the only way you get intelligent.
Right. Exactly. Right.
People give me compliments on intelligence, and I'm like, I just ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And I listen to the answers.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to regurgitate them, But no, man, the adult class is fun and it's cool. And you just get to learn details. You get to learn context, right? And I make sure we connect it to today so it'll help bolster your perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And just give you more examples of why you do what you do.
Yeah, for sure. Man, so let's speak on, while we wrapping things up, let's speak on how we initially linked with the RBG Family Weekend.
Right.
met a bunch of dope brothers. Dope brothers we still rock with to this day.
Right.
And came back, brought that to Phoenix, and now we're going on the 5th year of the RBG Explosion Weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The explosion's off the chain, man. I love the RBG Explosion. RBG Family Weekend, of course, being the inspiration.
Yeah.
And shout out to Lone Star RBG. Shout out to the whole Texas family.
Yes, sir.
We came together and put that together as a team, as a squad.
Right.
Sacrificed a lot. Brought the family in from all over. Treated everybody like family. And for that to inspire,
they still talk about that.
They still talk about it.
Yeah.
Transformative experience.
Right. Right.
Like, it should be a documentary on RBG Family Weekend, that period of time and what happened. You know what I'm saying? I would love to talk to people that were impacted by that experience.
Right.
But bro, when we found out that when y'all contacted us, it was like, yo, we want to do our family weekend, you know, in Phoenix. We want to do something. And y'all was like, we want to call it the Explosion out of respect, because we just stopped doing RBG Family Weekend. We haven't quit. Like, it's going to come back.
Right.
And for y'all to say, yo, we're going to call ours the Explosion, that's cool, because what we have is the Explosion. You got the RBG Family Weekend. You got the Pilgrims Masters.
Right. Shout out to Nora.
Shout out to Nora.
Right.
You know, and so and we need to add more. That's why I say lacking. We need to have events.
It should be some shit like 10 events a year type
10
shit.
events a year, you know, and shout out to brother.
The Race First rally. Race First.
PLM does that. Brother Sankara in Atlanta, Outlaw RBG. They do a RBG music festival.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that every year. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but we just need to get that circle going again.
Right.
You know, because we had organized chapters, you know, in our movement. You know what I'm saying? We had chapters.
Lone Star, AZ, AR.
Yeah, Outlaw. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
AR, RBG.
Yeah, all that, right?
Right.
So we were meeting, you know, like I say, RBG Weekend galvanized us, but then we had to organize ourselves. Right. You know, and I feel like that process still has to happen. And that's one of the things we got to get back on, you know. But we were honored when y'all started doing the Explosion. We've always been a part of it, if not here physically, helping with organizing, with ideas, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you've been to two?
Yeah,
I've been the first one and the third.
Yep. And and the creators say the same. I'm gonna be at the 5th.
Yeah.
And in Koyo. Shout out to Mama and Koyo.
Yeah, shout out to Koyo.
Yeah, and do our thing.
Y'all come through, man, and y'all work. That's what I respect too. Like, y'all, it's cool and it's fun, but we working.
Yeah, no, that's why we come.
And we having fun.
Because the work is fun.
Yeah, the work is fun, man.
See, when you enjoy what you do,
it's not work at all.
Yeah, don't feel like work it out.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to come here. I know it's a lot of sights to see, you know, but in Koyo tell you, I ain't trying to go nowhere and walk and look at the flowers.
Right.
That ain't me. I don't want. I'll spend a few minutes walking at the coast or some shit like that.
Right.
But that ain't what the totality of my trip. I want to work.
Right.
Yeah. I love talking to the young organizers today.
Yeah, that was dope. So Ali set it up for us to talk to 3 young cats who basically starting their own like organization, and he wanted them to talk to us about, you know, just get some game. And we talked to them for about 90. It was supposed to be quick, and then we ended up chopping it up with them for like 90 minutes. They're gonna come out to the things here, you know. As I told them, Baba Amin living in South Carolina, I was like, I'm here, and I told him between the Growth Spot and OBFC, we 15 deep. Right. So that's and I ain't ever really look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And those 3 young lions too, man.
Yeah,
they ready.
Yeah, they ready. That's what I'm saying. Like
listening, they was
listening. Like, yeah, let me get your information. And then he made a good point. Like, yo, we ain't gonna holler at y'all, man. If y'all serious, y'all be hollering at us.
Yeah, I told Quando, I said, don't call.
Right. Yeah, I never met him.
Yeah.
The one dude we did see before at the last year RBG weekend, he was there at the concert. Yeah.
And I told him it's the nicest I'm ever be to y'all. They're young.
Was David's one of them?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but they young, they hungry, you know what I'm saying? And they want to learn and they want to work. And you know, you want that creativity. So y'all gonna hear from them though.
Right.
From the energy I was picking up from them.
Right.
I
agree.
They're gonna be on your block.
Man, so wrapping up, Baba, man, what's next, man? What can we expect, and how can the people get at you, man? Every time you come out here, it's like, you know, low key, like, you know, the president in this motherfucker. He had the lady, he had the queen mother, man, and she don't, and she low key don't be I ain't gonna say jocking, but nobody. But once you did Temple, when she talking to her different, seeing you talk, it hit different, and I think you really like touched her, man. I seen her, she was over there hugging you.
Yeah, she was in tears.
Oh, she was in tears. Oh, yeah.
She was in tears.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, "Can I hug you?" And I'm like,
Right.
"Of course, you know." But the thing is, she gave me a lecture for 45 minutes before I started.
Right.
You know, and I just listened, and I think that's what opened her up to listen to me.
Right.
I listened to everything she had to say.
Right.
Interject, say, "Ooh, I do that too," or I just listened.
Right.
And I was like, "Wow,
it ain't about you all the time." That's what a lot of motherfuckers don't realize, man.
And really, when you're giving of yourself, it's not about you at all.
Right.
I'm speaking right now, but this ain't about me. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not. When I do Temple, when I go live or what, it's not about me. I'm honestly doing it to see if I can spark somebody else.
Right.
It's not about me. And so listening to her really humbled me and got me ready for Temple and got me ready to deliver a message. And so by the time I got up there, me and her already had a connection.
Yeah.
I bought her book because Cream Mother was on the hustle.
Yeah.
She was ready, you know, and she showed me a book. I said, "How can I get that?" "Oh, you can buy it from me right now." And I bought it from her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to read it too, you know. And I wanted to just show her, you know, we should be blessing you to be 75 or 80 and still here, still with ideas, and you have something to say. She shut up. Like, hey, what can I say to her?
Right.
You know, and I hope she was pleased, and I was honored that she was pleased with what I did.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It was dope.
Right. So what's next on the agenda?
But, you know, we got Uhuru Academy online going on right now.
Right.
We're always enrolling. You know, I do want to let everybody in Arizona know that we are vendors, ESA vendors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You can enroll and use that to do tuition. Shout out to Kwanzaa Wagner and her daughters. They showed up to the breakfast. They're actually Uhuru Academy online students. Operation Reconnect, 16 and up, stopped out of school. That's going on. You know, other than that, event-wise, we got a Black Vet Fest going on at Uhuru Academy, South Carolina, on the campus on November 8th, honoring Black veterans. We got Kwanzaa celebration going on in Columbia. November 20th through 22nd, me and Sean Gales, we're presenting at the Black Males in Education Convening Conference in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You know, we're in Philly.
Dope. Yeah, dope.
Sure. Waiting on, you know, a couple of major school districts to call me back that want to contract with us to come teach. They teach us how to talk to Black children.
Let's go. Right.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, they go ahead and get on it. Yeah, you already late.
Yeah.
Like lowering or demeaning what you already got going, that shows that you actually care, that you want to get better at it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shout out to those districts. I protect my friends in the house. Shout out to those districts. You know what I'm saying? That got us coming in. But yeah, that's what's up. Music wise, me, CG, and Kate Crucial working on a project called The Descent of the Kings.
Yeah, y'all dropped a couple tracks on Friday.
We did.
Yeah.
We came with our pens ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
They came Friday and they dropped.
Yeah.
I met K Crucial and CG.
Yeah.
So they cool, man. Yeah.
So you know, my hip hop name is The Descent of the Kings, the DOK.
Yeah, DOK.
So the name of our project is The Descent of the Kings.
For sure. You can also check Baba Amin on the title track.
Come on now.
A Destination Sankofa. And man, we about to drop something else in a minute, right? Once we get off this, man.
Yeah.
I just want to, hey, bro, thank you for coming out here, man.
Man, look.
You already know what it is. You family. You been family.
I already know.
You already know. Yeah, you got to put down. Yeah, man. You know, hey. I took him on the hood. Yeah, next time, next time we're gonna go on the south side, man, and then we're gonna go to my neighborhood, the Ville next, and you know what I'm saying, and pull up on the east side. Yeah.
Go to the east, man.
Yeah, you know, man. But it's been a blessing to have you here, bro. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I appreciate the pod and your time and everything, man. We're gonna keep pumping your name, but pumping your name out here, man. That way, every time you come, it's gonna get bigger and bigger,
Yes,
bro.
Yes,
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Love y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
know, everybody out there watching Black Power.
Black
You know what I'm
Power.
talking about? Yeah. Get to work.